Peace. It is I, O.G.B.O. This is Omega Man Codes. Today I want to speak briefly on public education. Today's education and the approach to educating our babies has been directed towards a production line approach where you have a conveyor going through maybe 5 people with an item on it, and each person performs a different task to that item. The approach is, or the idea behind this is to get the most work done in the least amount of time, therefore reducing costs, because everything is cost and gain motivated. And our children are being educated in that same manner. So they have this approach to educating our babies where maybe 70% of the students can fall in line. They can gain the bare minimums of what they are taught or told that they have to know in order to get their diploma. 70% can possibly do this, but the 30% fall to the wayside. That 30% are then labeled special needs, learning disability. They are then taken out of their class and put into a class that's reduced in size. And if they're at the middle school age, they remain in this class pretty much all day. And then when it's time to eat lunch, they are marched to the cafeteria. The only students in the class in the school that have to go to lunch in a line are those labeled special needs. And you would think, since this has been around for over 40 years now, maybe 50 years now, that some educator would come along and say, wait a minute, we're doing more harm to these students than good. I mean, can you imagine being labeled at this age, labeled, and put in a reduced size class? Yeah, your peers, they walk down the hall and, there's people in at you and tease you. And to make matters worse, you're marched to the cafeteria in front of the whole school. You would think an educator would come along in the last 50 years and say, wait a minute, we're doing more harm than good. Don't dare call it a conspiracy. Maybe since now I'm going to talk statistics. The average grade at which those who drop out at average is the 10th grade. Those are the statistics of those who were in the 70%. Those who are labeled special needs that fall into that 30% gap, they drop out 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. With no education, they're going to either be murdered or be incarcerated. Don't dare call it a conspiracy. That no one has noticed this trend. Within 50 years, no one has noticed this. The only way forward is for the parents to band together and fight for change. Even if your son or daughter is not or is in that 70%, consider one day maybe your grandchildren will be in that 30%. The only way to deal with this is for the parents to band together. If not, we're going to lose more children to this production line approach to education. This is O.G.B.O. It's a Mega Man Codes. Till next time. Peace.